All right, so friends, it's gonna be legendary. We're playing some standard, and we're playing a deck that it went 7-2 on day one of the Canadian RC. I don't know how they finished actually, but their name on Melee is Hardies. I don't know the real name, unfortunately, because Melee sucks. But really fun-looking Naya Legends deck in standard, and a lot of cool things happening here. A lot of cards that just haven't quite gotten there. Annie joins up, really cool removal spell. That's also a Panharmonicon for Legends. Bruce Tarl is a card. It's actually kind of dope. It's a 4/3. It draws cards. It makes tokens. Gives things double strike. Mura, Trax Tactician, Fortune, Loyal Steed, Roxanne. It's like a who's who of awesome legends that just haven't quite made it in standard. And of course, Beza holding them together as well. But removal spells, temporary lockdown. Nothing in the deck is lockdownable. I'm actually surprised there's only 2 lockdown total between main and board. And then Jerju and Hazaret, a card that I have never gotten to work once on the top end alongside a couple of Talis. And sideboard gets a lot of good cards here. High Noon, Obstinate Bailoff, Reclamation, and so on and so forth. And a third Atali when you need that one. But again, this deck did well in an RC, and that's a cool place to be. So we're going to give it a spin and see how it looks. So let's get right to it. Brought to you by... This video and this month's content is brought to you by Into the AM, a fantastic apparel company specializing in really high quality, really comfortable outerwear, a little bit of innerwear too, of course. You see here they have a basic collection, kind of some low-key comfortable stuff. They do printed t-shirts, which are super comfortable, really fun designs too, like the one I'm wearing in this video, as well as a bunch more. They've been around for over a decade. Make sure you check them out. Use the link in the description or in the chat and get 10% off your order. They also have a phenomenal Memorial Day sale starting on the 16th, which is going to be up to 70% off site-wide. So check it out. Support the content. Thanks so much. All right, Shaq, coming out with me. Folks, I would really appreciate your support. All right, so Into the AM, I talk with them. They're an awesome company. They sponsored Jeff Hogan for a super long time, and they've been around forever. And I've been talking with them. We signed on. They wanted to do a temporary 1-month sponsorship. And we're at the end of the month now. So if you ever wanted to buy awesome graphic tees, they're really soft. They're really high quality. Their hoodie is also awesome. They mailed me a hoodie and 3 shirts, and the hoodie is like my new, my new go-to hoodie. They're really awesome stuff. But please use the link in chat description. You get 10% off by using the link. It's just automatic. Just use the link, and there's no personal promo code. And they support them. Check them out. Hopefully, if they told me if the month goes well, then we'll do they'll be a full-time sponsor, which I would love because they're a great company. So if you ever want to buy some clothes, now's the chance to buy them. Appreciate you all. Thanks so much. Dr. Grindle says, had mine since Christmas, and they're still in phenomenal shape. They're being washed every week. Still soft, graphic, unfazed. I've heard a lot of good things in chat too, folks. I've actually a lot of YouTube comments, and a lot of folks in chat have been like, oh, I love Into the AM. They're great. And they seem like a phenomenal company. The product's super high quality, so check them out. Gave him a shot, worth a try. I did my part. Yeah, so check them out. Appreciate the support. Opponent ball against 2-6. We're on 7. We need to draw some lands here. And that is not a land, so it's gone. And a little risky keep on our part. We really need to draw a land. We got a scry land, so make it happen. And right off the bat, we get to see Izzet Cutter. So sleight of hand. Why does it sound so quiet? Very quiet. What are you going here, right? Let's try something. Let's try something a little different today. Let's try a little music. Let's see what the arena music is like. Didn't draw land. Actually drew a Helix. Scrybug. Into the AM made Overwatch League Season 1 jerseys. I did not know that. Alright, so Spire you out. So Spear. Can't even cast Helix right now. Is that too loud? Well, nothing like not drawing a single land to start our day, even with the Scry land. I can't even hear the music. Exploring the arena music more interesting than this game is, because obviously we haven't done a land, so... That's not a land either. Alright, cool. That was fun. Alright, well, whatever. That happens sometimes. Play Magic, I'm playing chess. Thanks, Drawing. Appreciate the sub. Also, Soapy resub. Thanks so much. So, we're going to want High Noons. Probably Brotherhoods, and I'll say the big stuff's got to go. It's always got to go. Dirge and Hazard is also heinous against Unsummon, so let's cut those. And Love of Lawrence, the lockdowns. Reclamation, we have 2 Lorans and a Braid. So do you want the 4th answer? Oh, we have these. We have Loran, lockdown, a Braid to kill Cutters. Brotherhood's End is kind of hard to cast, honestly. A sketchy card in the board, but maybe 1 Reclamation. Try this. All right. Trying out some music. All right, on the play. I mean, sure. Mana base is all right. Sure, I guess we'll keep our red source. It's fine. Ça va bien, oui, oui. C'est vrai, c'est vrai. Sure. We have a Parting Gust. Exile target non-token creature. He's a little loud. Some light ambience, you know? Like a little sound. Alright, Monastery Suspire are probably getting Parting Goosted. Parting. We're gonna give a fish here. I usually get the fish, right? Yeah, just get. I mean, they could have Spell Pierce strong to be fine, so. May I offer you 1 fish in this trying time? Fish. America! Yeah. When I put Cassie into bed, he has to brush his teeth, and he has a Paw Patrol toothbrush and Paw Patrol toothpaste. So I sing the Paw Patrol theme song, but I don't know what it is. Flood mod, jeez. So I just go, Paw Patrol, yeah, Paw Patrol, Paw Patrol. And I have to like stop myself from going, Paw Patrol, fuck yeah. Like, you know, it's my 2-year-old and we're brushing his teeth. So I just go, Paw Patrol, yeah, Paw Patrol, Paw Patrol. That's all I know. All right, folks, stock up, fishing for 1. We got a Beza here. We're gonna bruise Tarl though. ETB air attack, exile top card. If it's a lamb, we get an Oxen. Just got double strike. Squee resub, thanks so much. I can only imagine Nicole walking in the room while I'm with Cassian. He's brushing his teeth. Paw Patrol, fuck yeah! And what? What? What are you doing? Yeah, something about we'll be there on the double or something in the Paw Patrol theme song. We don't really usually watch Paw Patrol, so. All right. I mean, if this card gets to live, it'd be awesome. Thunder Trap Trainers. This is a slower version of the Izzet deck, and they find a Ral Crackling Wit. Listen, they want to get into the big stuff game. That's our kind of game, so. Alright, so this thing attacks. Exile top card if it's a Lambing and Oxen, otherwise we can cast it until the end of your next turn. We can Elegant Parlor to like look at our top card and give us a little modality here. They can just block, you know, like, but I think that's fine. We play America. Let's Parlor first. See if we can set our top card up here. High Noon. I want to cast that card, sure. Alright. Here they come. Alright. Cassie's got a pretty good bedtime routine. Do bath. He has his Batman, like, Batman towel cloak thing we put on him. He goes, I'm Batman. They got a defensively monstrous rage. This is awesome for us. Alright, so we lose our Bruise. We already got an Oxen and a High Noon. I can't America and High Noon, that's fine. Just by High Noon as I go. Well, partner. It's kind of weird seeing you around these parts, Otter Boy. I guess, like, Rally is really good against High Noon. But if they make a token off the Rally, we get to base it for 2 fish, which is pretty important, so. What about Mirabelle? So, here's Ral. Make an Otter.
I hope you've got bottled lightning to share.
Alright, Ral, take it easy, alright? Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? I'm sorry, is that 5 damage to a Planeswalker? They can play a spell to grow it. Let's attack it first, see what happens. Or if I play this first, then they can't. They have no good blocks. Sure. Annie, are you okay? I'm sorry, I'm not gonna kill creature. I'm gonna target this Ral. So let's attack Ral and see what happens. We can't sack High Noon and kill Ral. That sucks. We lose our best weapon against them and waste our entire turn. Sure. Kill the Otter. Alright, so we will attempt to nug Ral for 5. We also get double triggers now on our legends, which is cool. Alright, get out of here. Target Ral.
Get off my plane.
Woo! We got a Planeswalker down, folks. And now we're getting all rolled up here. Yeah, Cassian also has an array of books you read at night. One of my favorites are, we have Goblin Book, which is a book called Nobody Likes a Goblin. Honestly, this is like, this is hashtag not sponsored. This is just a phenomenal book. I actually bought a copy for Lord Reagan and for Lobmancer as gifts. This book is a phenomenal kids book. It's just awesome. Check it out. Worth every penny. I've read it. I could probably, read it, recite it from memory. But yeah, Nobody Likes a Goblin. Phenomenal book. Great kids book. Loves that one. Another Ral? Alright, we just base it, I guess. I like Where the Wild Things Are a lot, too. That's a really fun one. We just base it here, and we get... Oh, we're at the exact same life? That's a huge tilt. Fortune? Attacks while saddled. I can't double spell. Let's do better than this, I think. Alright, so we're gonna Beza. So we get just the fish. I don't even get the life. I'll get 4 fish though, that's pretty good. Fortune, like, doesn't do a ton here, I don't think, so. Well, I guess you won't get 4 fish because they're separate triggers. Never mind. We don't have Paint Land now. It's tilt. Right. It doesn't, like, double the trigger, but... I mean, Flickering Base doesn't do much, right? Like, we wouldn't even get anything, so... My son has a book about an excavator wanting to be a dump truck. One of the pages reads, quote, "Can you teach me how to take huge loads like you?" Fantastic. How the Grinch Stole Christmas has a page that says, quote, "He rode with his load to the tip top to dump it." Good stuff. Here's an otter. Just want the Goblin Book for your friends, kid, because she got sponsored. Yeah, I mean, no sponsorship necessary. Deep in the dungeon, the bats were sleeping soundly, and Goblin woke to a new day. He lit the torches, he fed the rats, and he gnawed on an old boot for breakfast and thought about the day ahead. "I think I'll go see Skeleton," said Goblin. Skeleton was Goblin's very best friend, and he lived in the... This is where I don't remember the exact thing. In the dungeon. I don't remember. This part's a little longer, I forget it, but I can do most of it from memory. Buy back stock up, say go. We draw second Beza. That's awkward. I have to assume these are 2/2s. Honestly, this Ral might need to die. High Noon. He's sacking High Noon so bad. He lived in the treasure room. They played roll of a dice. I don't remember that part. Alright, so America, Beza, High Noon. If I could actually kill the Ral, I think I might, but they have stock up too, so Planeswalkers are a really good answer to High Noon, honestly. Alright, here's Mara. We should draw a big thing. Unfortunately, we boarded out a lot of our big stuff, right? We boarded out the Durjus and the Italis. Maybe that's wrong. Alright, say go. America. Trash Panda. Alright, folks, it's the first time with that follow button. My name is Jim, pro Magic player, commentator, full-time content creator. Watching on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, support the content. If you like the show, like what I'm doing here, want to see me succeed, and hit buttons and do things, please. I mean, we still have plenty of big stuff in our deck. We've got, you know, Roxanne's and Bruised Tarls and stuff, but they're going to go to level 3 of a talent. And they are definitely setting up for a longer game here. Let's have them draw a land. We have so much mana, which has nothing to do with it. This is really embarrassing. Alright. Well. Send. This is a free block. If they have an opt, or like a burst lightning, or a monstrous rage, or something. I guess I kind of want to like these things to die anyway. Sure, whatever. Yeah, we might just fire off a Beza here anyway, so I don't think he mind losing creatures. He might end up getting fish anyway, so block this, double block that, We're gonna see one spell here. So we get through for Ral for a point, still can't kill it with High Noon. Defensive Monstrous Rage, sure. This is actually great for us, because they're gonna kill Beza, and they're gonna end up with a lot of things in play. So our next Beza will do a lot of good stuff, so. Alright, so all that dies. That takes...
Stop touching my fur!
Stop touching my fur, he says. Play Beza. Oh, I should put the land first, I'm stupid. Oh, doesn't matter, never mind. Draw, and then draw. Helix, and he joins up. Land. We can Helix on their turn, so we can Helix the Ral on their turn. That's fine. This talent's actually pretty annoying, but we can get through that. So, Beza is so freaking good. This card's on. It's like not realized in standard how good this card is. Make an otter.
I hope you've got bottled lightning to share.
Play stock up.
It's time to embrace the local culture.
All right. I mean, stock up's gonna resolve. Ral's currently at 9. Nine's so much. You can only deal 8 to it? This is dumb. I don't think we can beat Ral plus Stormchaser's talent with this High Noon. Do we need to sack High Noon and just kill this Ral? This sucks. I think we boarded poorly. Like, we needed to keep the top end stuff in. If I sack the High Noon, it unlocks their entire hand. I can Helix the Ral, and then Annie the Ral. We still can't kill it, though, which is, like, absurd. And our attacks aren't very good anyway. We gotta cast the Helix here, because we're locked into one spell anyway, so... I guess we could Annie and sack High Noon to kill the Ral. That's insane, though. We're dumping our entire everything just to kill the Ral. This sucks.
You hurt a cute critter like me?
Yo, bro. I don't know how we ever win this game. Like, in a million years. Like, how we beat Chapter 3 of Talent, Ral, and then if we ever unlock High Noon, their hand is just insane. Wow. This is gross. This is a really embarrassing game. I suppose lost in sideboarding. Does the enchantment double itself with 2 in play? No, it's only legendary creature. That'd be gas, though. Like, all I do is draw Tali, you know?
Guess you're not an animal lover.
Annie, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Annie?
Well, gotta work with what's available.
This card's wild. It's a good Magic card. Like, 1/1 Prowess for 1 is, like, already, like, pretty good. So much extra stuff off of it. I think there's a real good chance they just, like, bounce high and kill us, too.
You get to be my protege today.
I guess we draw a lot of lands this game, but... Oh, my God.
It's time to embrace the local culture.
Oh, sure, yeah. Atali Heinen is also a Nambo. Yeah, this is embarrassing. They've already put a spell. Like, I don't even know what a good draw looks like for us. Like, we can't put multiple spells anyway. Damn. Oh, temporary lockdown would be great, obviously. Yeah, sure. That's good. So just, like, kill Ral, I think. And hope we draw a lockdown, I suppose. Atali's not in the deck. We boarded them out. I thought we needed to remove the expensive cards, but I was clearly wrong. So,
This is an unexpected outcome.
I regret the thing I did.
back Monstrous Rage. Or Farce, it's cool too. Alright. I mean, pretty rough first game there. Obviously, game while we didn't cast any spells. Games are probably boarded bad. That's kind of on me. We'll do better the next game, right? We've learned now, so. Reminder, we do have Poker Night happening this Saturday. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Poker Night we do once a month. Community poker tournament, free to play with prizes, some cool stuff. We also do a door. Do we do a door prize? I don't actually do a door prize or not, but free to play, lots of fun. Just play and have some fun in the Discord. Do it once a month and good stuff. Check it out. On the play. Hey, nice mana base. My thoughts on Artist Talent in Standard. It is a powerful card. It is a powerful card when Treasure Cruise is involved. Without it, not as exciting. It is Gold Monument of whatever that monument's called, but pretty hard to actually use. Up the freaking beanstalk. So it looks like Domain, probably. This is probably also a horrible matchup. I wonder if this deck has any good matchups. Here's Fortune. Yeah, just hold them. It's the Hold'em tournament. You can have both of these. And, Cornucopia. Oh, this is where we're at, huh? So we can Beza, draw card, Crew, Blink, draw card. It's kind of funny how that's not good with Hazaret, but it's a draw card. Saddle up, partner. Blink this. Honestly, what is a good matchup for us? Like, I played one game in the bath last night with this deck. I lost to Omniscience horribly. Domain doesn't seem very good either. Looks like it'd be good into fair decks, but it's been a high noon, so teched out Domain. We draw any joins up. You want to get Roxanne going, right? Roxanne. I'm a big Roxanne fan. Meteorite, take 2. I'll be playing Doppelgang, I would assume, if they're playing Cornucopia. Here's a binding in response. They're going to exile the Fortune. Sure. This is pretty nice. I mean, we've got a good amount of action in hand. Mist Rise Village. Second Leyline Binding. We do have 2 Lorans in our deck, so that's cool. That's not the best, I'm sure. Here's an Elegant Parlor. Our third, and he joins up. Alright, we're, you know, this, if you draw a little better here, that's fine. Durju and Azerid, come on down.
I bet you weren't expecting that one, God.
Okay, so this is not Domain. Or is it? I don't even know what's going on anymore. Stock up, 3 steps ahead, Cornucopia, Mistrise Village. Squats? Squats, huh? This is kind of an embarrassing game. You can just play Beza and draw a card. Oh my god, man, this is gross. They're at 8. Do we just play Annie joins up? Just for more triggers? It's pretty awful, but... It is opponent control, so we're not going to kill our own thing here. This is so weird. Alright. I guess. Alright, I'll do squats. I haven't done squats in a long time, but I am doing a little better, so... There's a Razor Verge Thicket. I mean... They just draw up the beanstalks, I guess. We draw a land. We attack for 4. We could Elspeth Smite just to get it out of our hand, so Beza will draw 2. That is a little weird, but I think that's what we're gonna do. Oh, they copied their Cornucopia too. That's kind of cool. All right, so take 4. Yeah, this is like an absolute night. We're like a mid-range deck, and they're just playing the any ramp versus mid-range is always a disaster for the mid-range deck. Pretty funny to counter a Beza with a Beza already in play, but I guess it's gonna happen here. Obviously, when you have 3 beanstalks in play, it doesn't matter what your deck is really. So. Nice shirt, thanks. Into the AM, folks. Hashtag sponsored. All right, so we draw. We draw again. We have Parting Gust. We can blink our Beza and draw again. They could have countered Beza and didn't. And they are making another copy of a Cornucopia. Yeah. Clearly playing Doppelgang. Sunfall. Beginning of the next end step. Return this. It wasn't promised from that card. It's under control. Beginning of the next end step. Sure. Alright. Gust me. Nice Sunfall.
Waka waka.
I mean, it's still 5 mana, draw 3, gain 1. Just not that bad. Is that a Final Fantasy character? Wouldn't know. I'm not a nerd. Gain 3, sorry. Gain 3, draw 3 for 5. They're gonna get lost my... Sure. I feel like they haven't done anything. They have 100,000 mana in play. They've drawn 40 cards. We draw temporary lockdown. That can get rid of the beanstalks, but also all my stuff too. Lockdown is amazing here. I don't agree with that. It's fine. They've already drawn enough cards where like you don't even need the beanstalks anymore, really. Let's see, we have 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. We have 2 extra mana. Sure, it's map. Annie, are you okay? I guess that. Okay. Yeah, this game is going swimmingly for us. Right. I'm sorry, lock that first. At this point, it's just like not even good. They've just drawn so many cards, but whatever, I guess. Here's Roxanne. What's gonna happen is they're gonna kill me with Doppelgang and my own meteorites. That's like a deck. Like you play Roxanne Doppelgang. We've already played the deck on stream many times. You know, that's the deck we built a long time ago. And you just Doppelgang all your meteorites and kill your opponent. So here's Cornucopia number 2. There's an Overlord.
Spawn more Overlords.
I don't think they'll deck themselves. That would be interesting. So we can Annie and Beza. They've cast 3 steps ahead already. Thanks. All right, here we go. Annie, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? The 4th Leyline Binding, why not? Sure. So they get Roxanne, but I get to double Beza and kill it. It doesn't matter, like, they're so far ahead. They want the beans, okay? It's an interesting choice in response to my Annie, but sure. Not sure why they would do it like that, but sure. Okay, that's fine. So we get 2 meteorites. We get a Beza. We're behind on every metric here, so we actually get everything. Sure. Wait, what? Why is it saying only tap 2 things? Taps for 2, but it costs 3, so... Ah, yes, Elspeth Smite. Good stuff. Alright, well, 2 of these. Just setting them up for the Doppelgang, you know? Just getting them all ready to Doppelgang me. Parlor reveal. Why would Annie double up meteorite mana? Like, it's not a triggered ability. If you tap an artifact token for mana, add 1 type. Oh! So it's a triggered mana ability? So it doesn't go on the stack, but it's still a triggered ability? Wow, I have never seen that distinction before in the 20, 30 years I played Magic or whatever. A triggered mana ability. Doesn't use a stack, but still doubles. Wow, that's crazy. Alright, well. Somehow we're still playing this farce of a game. Here's an Overlord. Talia is nice. The problem with Talia is we can't cast their doppelgang. Yeah, I would not believe that in paper at all. I would be calling a judge and then appealing for a judge. Because that seems very weird, but because obviously you think of a triggered ability going on the stack, and this is not actually going on the stack, so I kind of want them to do the thing, honestly, you know? I'm about it. I think they have the fourth 3 steps ahead for my, Oh, what a jerk. We're letting them do their thing. Why you gotta be so rude? Don't you know I'm human too?
What can men do against such reckless hate?
They're gonna lock down their own beans. They're removing all the meteorites. They have 2 mana left. I mean, Atali is pretty powerful. You know, like, just saying. Alright, let's scry first. Nope. Alright, you ready, folks? We need some help here. Okay. Helix and High Noon. That's like a non-zero amount of damage. So we killed the Overlord with the treasure. Okay. Can you plaza your Roxanne to fizzle a Doppel? No, Doppelgang has multiple targets. So if it was only targeting Roxanne, yes. But it's not only targeting Roxanne, so. They're playing this town ain't big enough, too. Alright. Not sure how this deck beats Izzet, but I guess that's why they made like high moons, but. Alright, so decking them may be a possibility. They have Lockdown in hand. Go to 17. It is amusing that they lock down High Noon and then end up with it back on their side. Yeah, they're just having the time of their life, you know? I'm here for it. Good for them. They're having the best time they've ever had. They got 12 cards in deck. Gain 20 life off Cornucopia. Oh, I think it's time for Doppelgang, folks. They chose to not gain the life off of the white spell. I think it's time for the gang. Oh, yeah, Doppelgang Atali. Doppelgang Atali, Overlord. Atali, Overlord, and double Cornucopia. Just in case, you know, they don't have enough Cornucopias. Yeah, honestly, like, the Atalis, they exile the card. Do they exile? They actually exile all the cards, even the cards that you don't cast. They're just gonna deck. Like,
Waka waka.
yeah, they're running out of cards. They're playing Invasion of whatever. They have 3 cards in their deck, and they're about to Atali. What can Invasion hit here that stops them from decking? They try to return Doppelgang. Okay. Now they have 1 card. Another Invasion. America. Like, how do they ever beat a red deck? You know, just like, sure. 1 card left with Atali on the stack. Last card's gone. Has our opponent flown too close to the sun?
No, don't do this. Enough is enough.
a bitter reunion, they would just die because they wouldn't draw a card.
I'm sorry, Tyler Murphy. It was an accident. I was having too much fun.
Go on. Tell me more. Like if they had some like anti-decking card in their try and deck me. Okay, they're trying to deck me. Trying to deck me with my own Atali here. Bruce Tarl does nothing because they have no cards in their deck. Here's a Loran. I'm gonna do my squats while they're waiting, all right? While they're doing their thing. Everyone stand up, everyone stretch. Everyone stand up and stretch. All right. Okay. Well, yeah, sure.
I bet you weren't expecting that one, God.
If you say so. Let's look at our sideboard and bring in Invasion of Gobakon, Atali, Reclamations, cut off his Helixes, his Elspeth Smites. I mean, the lockdowns are bad. We don't have cards here, honestly. I mean, lockdown hits nothing in our deck. Hits their beans. It's pretty bad. But everything else is worse. Sure. All right, that's fine. Does Surge do much? Not really, right? I guess it does stop a binding or something like that. Sure, let's open the one Surge in. Just cut the Helix. Surge does stop Gobble Gang on our stuff too. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 lands. 9, 10. All right, first squat since my surgery. All right, you happy? There's a beanstalk. We're gonna kill that. We're gonna name Human and just disenchant this beanstalk. I mean, I don't know. Like, they're having 3 beans in play, so it won us the last game, right? All right, get out of here.
Get off my plate.
There you go. Anyone see the CDH game yesterday? 11-hour final ended in a draw. You could not pay me to play or watch CDH. I could not imagine a more miserable, horrible experience. Here's stock up. All right, we're still not doing much here, but it's fine. Annie joins up, but we can't cast it. Shit, but like, couldn't pay me. 10 squats every 45 minutes? No. Alright. Yeah, just play base and draw a card. I'll probably counter it, though. I actually cast Fortune. If they're going to counter, I'd rather resolve base than Fortune, so. Like, I'm not a commander fan either way. I can get, like, casual commander, have a drink, it's a game night, everyone bullshits. It's the reason to hang out and bullshit, sure. The idea of competitive commanders, like, just makes you want to vomit out of all orifices. Alright, so we have Cavern Souls for Durju and Hazoret. We don't actually have anything to do with it. It's just like a freaking 5/4. But they ain't doing anything either, so I guess we're trying to cast it while they're tapped. Just cast it while they can't counter it. Alright, 5/4, that is nothing. Just gonna get lost in their binding or something. That's fine, honestly. We'll just base some maps. Yeah, like I don't understand how a 4-player game can be competitive, like, without completely disintegrating into chaos. You know, like they're playing multiple Misrise villages. Jeez. And I'll try Fortune again. They obviously have multiple counter spells, so it's like playing Monopoly for serious. You know, like we actually want lands. Actually, I'll want both these lands. If these maps work, they're probably gonna kill it response, but. We could hold up Parting Gust. Just say go, hold up Parting Gust. If they didn't counter it, we're gonna assume they're gonna kill it, right? If I go to map and they kill it response, it kind of sucks. Let's just say go. Let's see what happens. I got a feeling. Nope, nothing. Nothing end step, sure. Like, the best way to describe CDH is like you're playing Monopoly, but rather than playing the game Monopoly, every player's playing a Storm deck. Like, could you imagine a worse hell on earth? I don't know if I could. Alright, so they're going to Overlord. That's fine. They still have 2 mana. They could have like a stroke, or like a negate maybe. I mean, don't have a stroke, that'd be terrible, but... or you just hit this Overlord. I give you a fish this trying time. Listen, if you enjoy CDH, whatever, to live your life, like, good for you, you know, but... This town ain't big enough. So weird. Alright, we're just building towards Italy anyway. We're just gonna Beza. It's funny, if we Beza draw, we don't get to map the land anymore. It's still fine though, right? Just land, Beza. I'll not get you to try it. You couldn't pay me to try it. I have played enough multiplayer games in my life that I think I have a good feel for why it would be totally miserable. Can't imagine my YouTube comment section for this video. Oh yeah, but Jim, no, you're an idiot. I don't think I want Parting Gust. We can do better than that. Just get to map again. So we have Tali next turn in theory. Tali obviously very good. Jam reset, thanks so much. Here's another Overlord.
Good lord.
An Overlord. The game's a lot different than when they're not drawing 5 cards a turn off of beans. So, just gonna attack. Just like play Fortune in the tap line. We're not gonna play Italia yet. Italia's the ace in the hole, so. Sure. We're going to block and then Leyline Binding. They still have mana for a counterspell up. Yeah, let's play Fortune. Jesus. Alright. Ship the Lance. Play a Parlor. Surge of Salvation. You can control again. Hexproof. I don't think that's very good either. Alright. We're pretty all in on this this Atali. So if we get to Atali, we get to also not, never mind, I can't blink anymore. Alright. They only got 1 card left. Do you want that cavern? Oh, I just fucked up. Yeah, you're right. I'm an idiot. I'm so stupid. I just like completely was just like, oh, land, don't want that. Too many lands don't want that. As I was talking. It's all Commander's fault. Damn CDH players. Here's Roxanne. They got a counter, they'll counter this, so. Get the counter spell this way. Alright, cool. Alright, just say go. Atali next turn. My bad. My bad.
Whoops. Whoopsie.
No! That's what I was saying! This is the combo! Roxanne! Alright, sure. Doppelgang's a card we really shouldn't ever be able to beat. We have our opponent to kill himself again, basically. Folks, we're back, alright? Full set cycle for Final Fantasy. Complete set reviews happening Monday, June 2nd at 5 p.m. Alright, we got 10 new brews. Wednesday, June 4th at 2 p.m. And then we got Bronze Mythic. A little bit later than usual. I am traveling. So it's going to be on Sunday, June 15th. Premiere of Bronze Mythic. Alright? It's all happening, folks. All the good stuff. Our hand's terrible. We're going to mulligan. This hand's also terrible. We're going to keep it. Just going to make some land drops. Sure. Alright, well. Lush Portico help me out here. That's the land. We're going to keep that. I look very good as Yashuda. I have no idea who that is. Yashtola. I assume it's an awesome character from Final Fantasy. They scry. They've been that. We're probably going to cantrip and draw a card here. I guess they play Beans. I'll probably kill it, but obviously Beans every game. Ugh, can I afford to kill this? Look at that. have to. Alright, destroy this. Maybe we just give it to him, you know? Let him deck again. Here's my hot take. CDH is more competitive than sealed. You're out of your mind. Sorry. Alright, got our lands. We're in. We're in. Here we go. No! They've run so many beans. What's up, Zan? Yes, full set review for Final Fantasy. I'm back, folks. I was on the DL, but now I'm back, all right? And all the usual stuff. Full set review, full everything else. All right. Inflammation. So, pretty obvious counterspell. We're just gonna upkeep and kill the beans. Good night response to this. Get out of here.
Get off my plane.
Cool. The problem is that we just can't beat the card Doppelgang. So like we can't counter it, we can't stop it. It's good against all of our stuff. So all right. I mean, we're going to cast Roxanne. We'll hold any joins up. Annie, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? You've been hit by Turtle. Ow! That is true. Joda's still legal with a lot of Final Fantasy Legendaries. That we are drawing a lot of these Roxannes. All right, whatever. Roxanne again. Probably getting countered this time. It's fine. Resolves. Playing some standard, folks. How's it going? Welcome. All right. Make 2 mana. This set is Joda's last ride. Yes. Joda rotates. All right. I mean, just Doppelgang next turn are probably dead, but Loran of the Third Path. You can keep that. You can keep that. That's cool. You can keep that. They have enough mana for Doppelgang next turn. 3, 6, 7, 8. You can't kill us, right? No, they get Roxanne and a Meteorite. It's not good enough. So they clearly have second Doppelgang in their hand because they are doing it like this. So, no way to stop that. Do we just cast Atali and hope? Or do we cast Roxanne into Loran? I mean, we just can't beat this card, so I don't know if it matters. Anything matters. You can Annie into Loran and kill 2 of these. I don't think that actually matters, though. Like, Talia and Lockdown only hits these. These have mana costs, so what could we possibly hit? They have 40 cards in deck this time. They're not likely to deck themselves, so I'm just going to Annie Loran. They do have a bunch of mana up, too. Listen, on the off chance that they don't have a Doppelgang, we get to double Atali next turn. I mean, we get to get the Annie. I mean, at this point, they have infinite mana anyway, so whatever, sure. You can have all your mana. Go nuts. It is pretty funny when their deck can literally never beat a red deck in a million years, but oh my god, is it good against these mid-range decks. Alright, yeah, Doppelgang away. So many Doppelgangs in their deck. But it won the match 3-0. Which honestly, if we played 100 games, we might win 5 of them. Like, I could not imagine a worse matchup. Slow, derpy mid-range deck versus, you know, 12 mana win the game or whatever. Alright, we're gonna pack this one up. I think I've seen enough of this deck. This deck is heinously bad. This deck is really, really bad. Gotta say, I'm very impressed that a player went 7-2 with this at the RC. It's super fun. Like, it feels like a deck that we would brew up on stream for like Freshly Brewed or something like that. But like, I don't think this deck is structurally very good. I think this deck also just seems atrocious in the format. Like, I guess it might have an okay Izzet matchup. We lost to Izzet pretty badly though. And like, it can never beat Omniscience, it can never beat Domain. It's probably not great against Mono Red. Like, I just don't know what this deck is actually good against, like, out of anything. Like, maybe like, you know, Dimir mid-range, sort of like, I don't know, mid-range stuff, I guess it's good against. But, oh boy. Fun, we played it, whatever, had a good time, played some fun games. But yeah, I mean, I would not play this deck if your goal is to win matches of Magic, because it seems pretty bad. But more to go on stream. You folks, love you. Like, comment, surprise. And hey, we got our opponent in chat from the last game. Belgian says, hey, nice game. I forgot Tali didn't shuffle and I killed myself game 1. Oh, we were there, my friend. We were there. We enjoyed it. That's basically the only way I can beat your deck is if you kill yourself. So, more to go on stream. You folks, love you. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.